I was on the world for about 2 minutes, and I aggravated them straight away. Right, this is it. This is for real this time. No more messing about. The tramp plays for real. Yeah, we'll have a couple of hours of this, and then we'll jump onto something else. Probably Astroneer or something again. We've got quite a few games sat here now to play, so we're not short of gamers. Might get a better planet as well.
Life support systems activated.
Jesus, the size of that.
Geokinetic system online.
And obviously the wildlife as well. Sometimes you get friendly wildlife, and then you get bad, nasty stuff, don't you? It's all a bit of a gamble. So what's coming in the latest update then? What's supposed to be happening?
User initialization sequence complete.
Sentinels limited. It's a little bit better. Yeah, this planet looks a little bit better. Yeah, this is normal. We tried survival earlier and died after about an hour. Oh. Get rid of this thing to start with. Stop running. Don't need to run as much. There ain't much. Ever been to the hub? No. No. The story with me playing this game is I played about 10 hours on the first day when it was very first released, and then I've not played it since. Yesterday was the first time I played it since the launch, because I just couldn't. I just couldn't play it. It was unplayable. And I liked the game so much to start with, and it just annoyed me, so I uninstalled it and never played it again. But I'm hoping It's going to be better now. I need this carbon somewhere. Some up here, isn't there? Need to recharge this thing.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
The much slower the lucifer goes down on normal. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked it when I initially played it, but it was just the fact that I couldn't. It was just optimised so badly, I just couldn't play it at all. It was just really bad. Shall I broadcast or shall I leave it? Let me leave it for a minute, and I'll do it in a minute. Oh shit! I should have broadcasted it. Actually, I should have broadcasted it. I don't know. Pass for that.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection stabilizing.
Paracells need plutonium, isn't it? I keep forgetting. I don't know. I do not know. We're not going to find out now anyway, because I just didn't bother. I didn't bother to broadcast anyway. We're not going to know now.
Technology repaired.
That's what we need. TH. TH! Because that powers my slow support. That's the only thing I do know about this game so far. We're not going to run anywhere. We don't need to at the moment. What happened there? Please be friendly.
Units received.
Please be friendly. Now I've just walked into you.
Units received.
Them things are carnivorous.
Technology recharge.
I don't want to kill it. Kill it, I'll get attacked by a sentinel and I'll die straight away. Hi Marv, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Units received.
We might do later. I got up really early today for some reason. I was up at 8 today. I don't usually get out of bed till about 10. So we've done a bit. Yeah, I might do later if you want to see it. We'll have a go. I'm not promising any good gaming.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I haven't played it since the update.
Toxic protection.
Like I said, I haven't really been gaming at all since Christmas. But little girl was over, so we sort of, you know, I didn't game at all while she was around. I don't normally. See if we can get some of this stuff. What's that? Move that to the ship. We don't need that, I think. Put this metal. We need that. That we can put in the ship, I think.
Technology installed.
Right, so we need to start collecting iron, don't we, so we can make these sheets. That's what we need.
Product constructed.
Could. I've got a single boost doing on this wine. Doing. Yeah, they do avoid, don't they, before the updates normally. But that's cool, isn't it? It's still a good thing. It keeps everybody on the same. It keeps everybody on the same path, then, doesn't it? But I've seen the videos of the new shoreline. It looks huge now. They sort of doubled the size of that, ain't they? What's the other bit? The other bit's communications. Don't need that, do I? Or a save point. That's what I need. Mind you, you save from your ship, don't you?
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Need to get a power cell going, don't we? That's what we need. We need some power cells. Mind you, we can charge with this yet, can't we? So we're not too bad at the moment. Need iron, don't we? Yeah, let's keep working on iron for the time being. This is, so we can get some carbon. Need iron for the sheets so we get the ship repaired. I was going to say, Escape from Tarkov, Castaway's bought it now as well. So I'm hoping to get on with Caster at some point. But Caster's kind of... How can I put it politely? I'm better than Caster. So it's going to be hard going. It should be fun. Yeah, this is normal. We had one go survival this morning. I can make a power cell. I lasted about an hour, and then I died the first time. So, which wasn't too bad. But then when it respawned me, I couldn't recharge my loose support. I had no resources to do it, so I couldn't go any further. I had nothing. I had no resources to gather. But it's definitely hard. It is hard going, I think. And I'd hate to think what permadeath's like, because that's even harder, isn't it?
Constructed.
I've got loads of iron.
Constructed. Technology prepared.
Need one more, don't I?
Constructed.
So now I just need zinc and iridium. Right. I think it's the same difficulty. Oh yeah, but you only get one. Yeah, you only get the one life, don't you? But survival's definitely is a challenge. It does make the game very challenging. Right, so we need zinc. Yeah, right. There we go. Zinc out here, look. Then iridium's out that way. Well, that's it. I've said yesterday and I've said again today. I mean, I didn't hate the game. I just didn't like it because it was unplayable. That's basically what pissed me off with it. And the other fact is, it did promise a lot more than it offered, didn't it? You know, when it was released, it promised multiplayer and all that kind of stuff, and it wasn't even in the game, was it? So they kind of lied a little bit. I can't get to that thing. So that was kind of naughty. The way they sold the game was naughty, I found. See if we get this thing over here. But like I've said today, I mean, I like the game, I like the concept of the game. I think it had so many good points in it. If it had released with all the things they said it was going to be, it would have been like one of the best survival sort of gathering sort of games, whatever you want to call it, on the market, without a doubt. But they just promised so much and they didn't deliver. That was the annoying thing. And then to sell it as a full price game when it could have been early access at half the price was a bit naughty, I thought. This thing's dangerous, these things, look. I think that's the thing that got kind of pissed a lot of people off, I think.
Toxic protection falling.
Shit, I forgot about my toxic.
Units received.
I'm going to have to go back. I can't see a cave anywhere. I've stopped too many times. I should have gone on further. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously now they've updated it and that. They're getting back to what they said. But they said that at the beginning though, didn't they? So, really, they should have delivered. Same as that other game that's just come out, that Survive the Night, the zombie thing. They promised so much, didn't they? And it's not happened. And they were even naughtier, weren't they? To 24 hours before release, turn around and say how it's early access now and all that sort of stuff. I think gaming developers now are getting a little bit. Sometimes they're taking the piss a little bit out of us, aren't they? Out of gamers a little bit with products and.
Toxic protection falling.
We have to run there. We have to run there. They're starting to take the piss a little bit. I'm not one of these sort of gamers who moan about sort of like loot crates and pay to win and all that sort of stuff. Because if it's in the game, you're not forced to buy it, are you? I mean, if you want to buy loot boxes or buy equipment or whatever, buy it. You know, you're not forced to buy it. So that sort of stuff don't bother me. It's when they sort of promise this game's going to have multiplayer, this game's going to have all these different features, and then when it's released, it doesn't. That's And like I said, with this game, you paid 40 quid for it. It was a AAA game, and it didn't have anything with it, did it? That's when they sort of take the piss a little bit. But like I said yesterday, playing this yesterday for like 4 or 5 hours yesterday, it's definitely better than it was. I mean, no doubt. Run a little bit here, I think. Got charge from my low support, so we're alright for a little bit.
Units received.
No. And the other thing is as well, that does piss me off a little bit, is the fact that, how do I say it nicely, that console gamers have kind of ruined the industry a little bit as well, because they make games on the consoles sort of easier to play, so they're more accessible. So then if they come to PC, or they're ported to PC, they're either bad ports or the game's too easy, or you know what I mean. Where PC gamers, I'm walking through there. There's loads of these fucking plants. Where you kind of get a dumbed down game, you know what I mean? And that kind of niggles me a lot. Or they're consoles and they're ported to the PC and they're sort of like still got the console controls. It's like little things where they just can't be bothered to fix things, you know what I mean? It's like people moaned about, oh, you know, don't have a go, you know, this Survive the Nights thing that come out. There's only 5 in the team developing. Yeah, there's only 5 developers, but this game's been in development, what, 5 years? Survive the Nights? And they had, what, £108,000 backing or something as well? So where's all that money gone? If they release a game that don't even play properly. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to develop a game, because it's not. But when you've had sort of, when you've got 5 developers who know what they're doing, and they've had 5 years to develop a game, surely they should come up with something playable, shouldn't they? Yeah. I mean, I agree with people when they make, you know, with shooters that you have like wall hacks, so you can see people behind walls and all that there. And I mean, that sort of stuff does take away from the game, doesn't it?
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
Shall we get some more of this while we're here? It's not really this toxic, about halfway. We're going to get caught here. Yeah, I think consoles have made it's kind of slacked a little bit, you know what I mean? We like you said with auto aiming and all that sort of stuff. I mean, when I sort of buy games normally, you know, if they're sort of like shooters, campaigns and that, I usually play them on the hardest difficulty I can. I mean, I'm going to die loads, I know that, before I even play the game. But I'd rather play a game on hard than play it on sort of easy with everything locked on and have no enjoyment out of it. It's like what was the last big shooter that come out that's really sort of easy as fuck? Destiny, wasn't it? Destiny 2. They reckon half that game you don't even have to shoot the enemy, you can walk around them.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, well, I was going to buy it. I nearly pre-ordered it, and then I saw a lot of reviews about it, and I never touched it. I thought this is just a complete waste of space. I had a mate who bought it, and he played it for about 40 hours or so, and he sort of said that's about it really, after about 40 hours. And then he got into Tarkov, and he's been playing Tarkov ever since. Because Escape from Tarkov is a good shooter. There's no denying that at the moment. But Escape from Tarkov, if they fulfil what they reckon the game's going to be on release in a year's time, that game's going to be incredible.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
Escape from Tarkov. It's it's kind of a survival shooter. It's got incredible amount of modding on weapons. You can mod it to fuck different weapons and stuff. It's got loads and loads of stuff, items and stuff. And you go into a raid, into a map, and you have sort of like an hour or whatever, 40 minutes, and you have to go into the raid, and then you have to escape within that 40 minutes. But the thing is, if you take a load of gear in with you and you get killed, you lose that gear. You completely lose it. If someone takes your best gun off you or whatever, that's gone. You don't get it back. And if you don't escape the raid in time, you lose your gear as well. So it's like a massive looting thing at the moment. But it's got sort of 10 individual maps, and they reckon by the time it's still in alpha at the moment, they've got a year left to release, and they reckon by the time of the release it's going to be like 16 square mile, and they're going to add sort of illnesses and stuff, so it's going to be like DayZ, but it's already better than DayZ without a doubt. It's one of the best shooting games I've seen. The sound, the gunplay is incredible, the sound is incredible. It's such a good game. Yeah, so you have like your own private stash, so you can collect stuff, but whatever you take in and you die, you lose. So you can have like an AK or a sniper rifle, and you can mod it to fuck and pay like loads and loads of money on it, but if someone takes it off you, it's gone. You can, before a raid, insure your items, and then you kind of sort of get it back within sort of 24-36 hours on occasions. You'll get it back. But yeah, the graphics are quite good because it's running on Unity 5 or whatever it is. I think it runs on. And the gameplay, yeah, it's really good. And the maps are getting bigger as well with the updates. They just had one update just before Christmas, and it's double the size of one of the maps. It's huge. And they've changed it as well now, because it used to have set points for extraction, so you knew where they were on the map. But now you go into a raid, and it only has certain times that you can use certain extractions, so it's made so you got to think about where you're going to go to in there as well, and how you're going to get out. Is this game still trash, or did they fix it? It's a lot better than it was. I wouldn't say it's trash. It was trash when it first came out, I think, but it's a lot better now. Right, so what do I need? I still need zinc, don't I? There's zinc up here, apparently. No, it's not a new game. No, No Man's Sky. I bought it when the first day. I pre-ordered it, so I had it the first day it's come out. It's been out what, a year? About a year now. But when it come out, it was just unplayable. It was optimised terrible, and I uninstalled it after about 10 hours. And I just sort of started playing it again yesterday. Here we go. Gonna let me pick that up? No.
Technology prepared.
I was a bit sneaky in that tunnel there, look. Bless him. It's just I've sort of been playing a lot of these sort of games recently. I kind of enjoy them. It's just a little bit more laid back than playing shooters and sport games all the while. You know what I mean?
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Oh yeah, it runs good. I mean, I'm sort of running it on sort of high graphics, and I'm streaming it now, where I couldn't before. I couldn't do anything with it before.
Technology prepared. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Have I got any fuel in this?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Was I take iron? Let me grab some more iron. We've got plenty then, haven't we? Let me grab some more iron.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
portals work now, and you can actually run into people who have very small chances. But they're floating, like, yeah, I see someone mentioned that the other day. I think you can buy bigger ships, yeah. Not to the extent of, like I said, Elite Dangerous, but you... And the flying, in this game, the flying's a lot easier. You just press one button to land, but in Elite Dangerous you have to land properly. Landing area not clear. I'll land over here then. Can't land there then. Why can't I land there? So land over here then. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is more sort of, you have to go into starships and ports and docks and stuff like that. With this you just press one button and it lands. With Elite Dangerous I sort of bought a proper F-52, so I've got all the controls and stuff. Because it's, you know what I mean. You can fly low altitude now, but you couldn't do that before. See, you'd never see other ships when I played it. Where was that? Yeah, I think you can upgrade your ship with new technology and stuff. Yeah, definitely. And like you said, you can buy bigger ships, but not to the extent of Elite Dangerous, which we should play tomorrow. I should get back into that tomorrow. Elite Dangerous, you can have full-on battles. If anyone played sort of like the old Star Wars X-Wing and stuff like that, it's kind of them sort of battles. You just, you know, you can get into some amazing starfights. Yeah, I mean, with Elite Dangerous, there's so many different ships as well, and it all depends how you set out. You can set out as a bounty hunter to go after pirates, or you can just be a miner to go after resources, or you can just run trades. Is this underwater or a space game? No, it's a space game, mate.
Protection. Stabilizing.
Yeah, it's a space game, mate. Yeah, Subnautica's underwater. That's another game I had terrible times trying to run, Subnautica. But I might be alright now with a new graphics card. Never seen it before. Yeah, I mean, if you got, yeah, but it's definitely a space game. Because once you get your starships going, you can go to different planets and stuff as well.
Toxic protection falling.
See, in them sort of them stones, you pick up certain words so you can learn their language of whoever, you know, whichever race is on this planet.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
I've got to change these controls over the wrong way round. Change that in a minute, see if I can change them over. See if I can revert them. That's not going to do it, is it? General options. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Oh no, that's changed everything. That's shit. I only want to change my control pad. I can't change my control pad up. That's a pain in the ass. Oh well. Health restored, I don't need that, do I? Thanks for the follow, man. Thank you so much.
Technology installed.
Oh shit, it takes so long to reload.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
It takes so long to reload.
Toxic detection. Stabilizing.
Use these ship controls. They want to be the other way round, don't they, really?
Inventory full.
I was platinum, I thought I was plutonium. Shit. Can't wind up. I was just getting destroyed. Didn't want to die. That zing. How do I change? Careful that sentinel.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Carbon again now.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Stabilizing. No, I like the game. I'll find it relaxing. Apart from you get into stupid gunfights, but
Resource in suit inventory.
I need to. Is there any way I can? Does have to be technology? There's no technology. The fuck! This gun is shit. This gun is terrible. Oh, right. Shit, there's loads of them. Up! Go up!
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Fuck! This gun is terrible. It's like the worst gun ever.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
How do I get my health back up? Does it go up on its own? Yeah. Doesn't it charge inside the ship?